Alright, what's going on, y'all? So, first off, this story I'm about to tell still fucking boggles my mind. Like, I can't even believe that this shit happened to me. Like, it's happened about, 3 or 4 days ago, and it still, hasn't, fully, hit me that, hey, hey, this shit actually happened to me. So, alright, let me just get right. Okay, so to begin this story, I wasn't actually in my neighborhood. I was in my friend's neighborhood, and we were skating around for a little bit. And we come up on this one street. Now, this one street we haven't been to. Well, I haven't been to. They've probably been to because this is their neighborhood. But I've hung out with them a bunch of times. So this is really my first time going out to that part of their neighborhood. But while we're over there, we're just walking around, right? And as we're walking around, we see some bushes next to us, and we're making jokes like, "Hey, what if just a fucking homeless guy or a crack addict hiding in that bush? He's about to, he's about to jump out and get us, yeah." But come to our surprise, something like that would fucking happen. So as we're down there by the foliage and shit, just fucking around, just minding our own business, right? We hear a voice behind us, and at first I thought this was a child. I thought this was a fucking 10-year-old boy with a fucking Transformers fucking shirt and a fucking kickball that I was gonna turn around. That's who the fuck I would see, right? So we're over there by the foliage, and I hear from behind me, "Hey, I see y'all over there. How y'all doing? Y'all want to come over and play?" Now, at first, I couldn't get a whole view of this person's body. I couldn't see their whole build and shit like that. So through the foliage and shit, they look like a fucking 12, 13-year-old girl, that type of shit. And they were talking to my one friend. So as I'm walking around the foliage to get a better view of them, because there was a tree right next to us that was obscuring my view. So as I'm walking around that fucking foliage, I nothing could have fucking prepared me for what the fuck I saw behind that fucking tree. So I start talking to him like, yeah, no, we're like teenagers, right? We're almost grown. What the fuck do we look like playing with this, what I assume to be a 12, 13-year old girl. Like, boy, I was fucking wrong. Um, so she starts talking to us, right? And I start to notice one key fucking detail I notice about this woman. She's missing most of her fucking front teeth. Literally, there's about probably three front teeth at the top right of her mouth. Besides that, she's fucking just toothless. And in addition to that, her whole demeanor was just a little off. You like it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to figure out someone's demeanor and if they got maybe a disability or there's just something off about them. Not saying having a mental disability fucking makes you a freak or you should be shunned from society or something like that. God, no. No, no, no. That's not what I'm saying at all. Well, this individual probably should be fucking shunned from society after what the fuck they did, which I'm against. Alright, so she starts asking those weird ass fucking questions like where do we live at? What's our names? What's our phone numbers? Do y'all want to come play? Y'all want to come inside? We got popsicles inside. That's what she tried to fucking lure us inside with fucking popsicles, dog. I don't even think that shit would actually work on a child. But anyways, this shit just started adding up in my brain when she started asking these questions. Cause I'm familiar with her game, dog. All right, I'm not finna get got by no fucking groomer. All right. So when she starts asking all these questions, and then I start looking at her more, right? And then I started looking at her fucking arms and shit. She has red marks all over her fucking left arm. Her hair is just fucking just greasy and messy as shit. Like I said, she has no fucking teeth at all. It's just fucking gone. There's just gums in there, right? and she's just like really just fidgety and like just scratching herself a lot and like just reaching into like her fucking pockets and shit a lot. And I'm pretty sure my friends started to like realize what the fuck is going on as well. So they started like getting behind me while I'm talking to this person. I'm trying to like de-escalate like the situation because like this is obviously like a fucking like probably a fucking 40-year-old crackhead if I'm being honest to you. Like I do not think this person was like under the age of 18 like at all, or maybe like they could have been like a fucking sex trafficking victim or like some wild shit like that, but I don't fucking know. But anyways, like she started asking us like what's our parents' names, like what street we live on and shit like that, and I'm just lying to her. I'm just straight fucking capping my ass off with this bitch. I'm saying like me and my friend are siblings. We gotta go home to charge our phones because our mom's gonna be like really fucking mad if we don't charge our phone. That's what I'm saying to her to like try to like get the fuck out of the situation, but she just keeps trying to like lure us back to her fucking house. And I just finally decided to have enough, and I'm like, yeah, we got to go like right now, okay? Like maybe next time we'll hang out and get popsicles, and maybe get child diddled. I don't know. We might be back. Don't worry. And as I'm turning around to go with my friend, right, we wanted to get the absolute fuck out of here away from this crackhead. This bitch has the audacity to fucking ask me for a fist bump with the same hand that has all the fucking crack and needle marks all over it, man. Like I do realize like people like have like severe like drug habits and shit like that, and they do need help. If you know anybody with like a severe drug habit, like genuinely like fucking help them. Like addiction is fucking bad. Like it is terrible. Literally like the worst thing you can do is be addicted to fucking any. Well, I mean, people are like addicted to like little small things, you know. But like at the same time, it's like don't get too addicted because that shit will like actually like fuck your life up like in ways you don't know. Like life is way too short to be addicted to just like one fucking thing and have your life just hooked on it. But at the same time, no, I do not want to fist bump your fucking cracked up motherfucking meth head hand. What the fuck? This bitch has the audacity to fucking ask me for a fist bump. So I was just fucking appalled that this crackhead bitch asked me that shit. And I was like, yeah, no, we gotta go like right now. Maybe next time I'll get you a fist bump. Don't worry. And then she asked me, well, can you at least show me how your skateboard works? She had like a fucking strong ass like southern accent, but like it was very like childlike. She tried to make it very childlike, or that might just be her voice. Like she looked like a child, she sounded like a child, but that bitch was cracked the fuck up. Like genuinely, that's like just like textbook definition fucking crack addict that I was just staring at. So me and my friend just started walking away. We're just fucking, you know what? This bitch is crazy. We're just gonna get the fuck out of here. And like we made a deal. Like I whispered to him like, hey, hey, as soon as we pass this corner, we're gonna fucking book it so this bitch can't follow us. And as we're walking away, this do you know what the fuck this bitch says to us? Do you know what this fucking crackhead says to us? I'll tell you what the fuck this bitch said to us. She said in like the fucking like this shit just straight up sounds like made up. This bitch says, you can't leave. You can't leave. Exactly like that with a fucking twisted grin on her face to like make sure you I feel like she did that shit on purpose just so I could see that she has no more teeth left. I feel like she did that just for me because she knew I was looking at her fucking mouth the entire time because she had like two teeth hanging off her fucking dear life in that bitch. And then I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Yes, the fuck I can leave. We're leaving right now. And thank fuck this bitch like didn't follow us because like genuinely like we were skateboarding and we had skateboards in our hand. And if this fucking crackhead started charging me like a fucking Call of Duty zombie, I deadass would have decked her in the fucking face and knocked the rest of her teeth out. Like I don't care if that was like a genuine like fucking sex trafficked fucking shackled fucking, just victim that I just beat the shit out of, that was like trying to like, secretly like send us out like a message to like get help. That's why she was saying like, you can't leave, cause she wanted us to fucking help her or some shit. Like that's another take I'm about to get into. Like this might have been like a fucking child like trafficking victim that was like trying to like scout us out and like fucking draft us into the fucking grooming NBA. All right, this bitch was doing a fucking NBA scout report on us. But I'm gonna get into like my whole theory about like what the fuck she was trying to do at the end of the video. But as we're walking away, we get past the corner, we start booking it. Luckily, she doesn't follow. And then once we get around the corner, me and my friend just start talking about like, dude, we just met a fucking legitimate crack addict. Did that like really fucking happen? Did we really just almost get groomed by a fucking crackhead? She tried to lure us in with fucking popsicles and shit into her fucking crack den. And the like wildest part about it is this is like a nice ass neighborhood too. Like this neighborhood is fucking nice. But that's pretty much where like the story ends. I'm about to get into like the main theory I have for like this whole like situation, alright? I'm about to get into that shit like right now. So what my main theory about this is this was like some like child trafficking shit, or like some like fucking grooming ring, or like just some like Jeffrey Epstein level like type shit. Well, maybe not like that deep, but like fucking there was like more to like this was like an operation going on, right? Like this bitch was sent out as like a scout. Like this bitch was trying to get us to like come into her house. She was trying to get info on us. She was trying to like figure out who we are, where we live, how old we are, and shit like that. She was getting the whole fucking NBA fucking scouting report on us, and she was about to go give it back to the fucking groomer, or the fucking better. The best thing she could have done is like fucking get us in there with the groomer. That's what I think her like main goal was, cause she was like dead set and like getting us in the house, talking about some, you can't leave. I got popsicles in the house. You want to come get them? I got red, purple, and blue. Like what the fuck? So what I think was gonna happen was if we were were to go in there, we were gonna meet her fucking crack dealer, baby daddy, fucking white skinhead, fucking racist, buffed up, fucking steroid crackhead with probably even less teeth than her. But thankfully, we were able to avoid the child groomers, and we're able to live another day without being on the fucking black market. Well, unless like, the fucking cartel fucking sex trafficking organization I exposed fucking sees this video or something. Hey, if I end up missing and I'm like on the news or something, and like they find me dead and they say I killed myself, hey, I did not kill myself. Hey, they came and got my ass. But nah, moral of the story is, try not to get groomed by crackheads, um, which shouldn't be hard. All you gotta do is look out for signs. You gotta look out for toothless gums. Gotta look out for fucking red marks all over their fucking arm. Gotta look out for bad hygiene. Well, I basically already said that. You gotta look out for like messy ass hair. And another moral to this story is looks can be deceiving, alright? Alright? At first, I thought this was like a genuine child, but turns out this is a fucking groomer, alright? Alright? Well, that's about it I got for today. If you liked it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And I'm out.
I know that you're drunk. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this club. You know I get nasty,